and welcome to the Tactical Project. I'm your host, as always, Tactical, and today we're going to do a review of my Glock GTL 10 Tactical Light. I got this back in 2009 at the end of the summer for my Springfield XD45, and I've just really enjoyed it since then. So let's go ahead and get to the review. It starts off whenever you first get it, it comes in this nice plastic box, has the designation there of what's inside of it. The box is nice. I don't really use it for too much because I have this light mounted on my handgun for home defense, so this is always riding on my handgun. I just keep the box in storage. Whenever you first open it, this is what it looks like. It'll have two batteries in here for you. The batteries that it needs are called CA123 batteries. They're a little expensive if you try to go buy them at like Walmart or somewhere, but if you go look online, they're not that bad at all. They're not really much more than AA batteries, and they have a pretty good life. For the light, I've had this since, like I said, 2009, and I've used it a lot, and I've only gone through one set of batteries, so that's pretty good. It says you get about 70 minutes of use out of each set of batteries, and I would say that that's pretty true. So holds pretty well in the case. You know, it doesn't jiggle around, so if you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to carry your light with you all the time, it's pretty secure in there. It also comes with this little pamphlet that tells you about what you just bought. It has some useful stuff. It doesn't list the lumens though for some reason. I had to look that up on my own, and this ends up being 60 lumens, which is pretty good. I've used this for some night shooting and whatnot, and it's definitely bright enough to use for that. So let's see here. We already talked about the battery, or I'm sorry, it wasn't CR. The batteries that this needs are CR123A batteries, not CA. So CR123 batteries. It says the range for the light is 100 meters. Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. It's got a xenon bulb, weighs 3 ounces with the batteries in it. I don't care what it weighs without the batteries. I don't know why they even bother listing it. It's not like I can use it without batteries. So it's 3 ounces with the batteries. 70 minutes of battery life, I believe that. Watertight to 10 meters. Now, I've never, you know, submerged this or anything, so I can't attest to that. But I have used it out in the rain, and it still works. And it's been pouring pretty bad a few times whenever I used it, and it's never missed a beat. So it stays pretty watertight. What it is, they have a gasket on this cover, and whenever I show you how this comes off, you'll be able to see it. Operating temperatures, negative 13 degrees Fahrenheit to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Haven't had the, thankfully, I haven't been in 122 degrees, but I've been out and used this at like negative 10 degrees. My parents' house, we had a chicken coop, and sometimes stuff would get in there. You'd have to go take care of the problem. I've used this in negative 10 degrees, works just fine, even with the recoil from a 45. It's stayed secure. Just been a really good tactical light. So let's go ahead and see how the batteries work on this. All you do is you push this forward, and this is a little bit difficult. This is the only thing that I really don't like about this. They don't make it easy to change the batteries, but it definitely keeps water and dust out from in there. So what you have to do is you have to pull with one hand and then push up with the other hand. There we go, I got it. And it goes together a lot easier, so don't worry about it. Right there, that orange piece, that's the gasket I was telling you about. There's your 2 3-volt batteries. Alright, they go in there. It's not that bad. It's, you know, have a little bit of patience with it because it doesn't always really want to go together. Alright, and then you just slide this back in, push it back, make sure everything's seated right. There you go, it's back together. Got your beam adjustment up here. You know, I already adjusted mine, so I'm not going to play with it. I really like the placement of the switches on here, because whenever I put it on my XD, which it just slides on, it's really secure. I like it a lot. no wiggle room. Even whenever I've shot with it at night, it doesn't come loose or anything. And if it doesn't come loose on a 45, there's not much it's going to come loose on. And if you guys want to see more about this handgun, check out my other video for more on that. But anyway, I like the placement because on my hand, whenever I reach up, it keeps my finger out of the trigger. And I can push down on the switch, give it a quick tap for some light, and then whenever I let off, it turns the light off. So that's nice for just a quick burst of light. And then also you can click it down and it stays on. And I really like the placement on that. And Picatinny rail works, or the thing that holds it on works really well. I would definitely recommend this to a friend. I would say, as far as lights go, I would probably rate this at a 8 out of 10. It's not a LED light, and it's a little. I felt it was a little expensive. Now there are definitely more expensive lights out there. I got this back in 2009 for 90 bucks. And I did a quick search today online for these, and I saw 85 seemed to be the running price for these. So that's not too bad. For flashlight though, I wish it was down around the $50 mark or the $60 mark. But you know, it's still really well built. Cannot complain. I would buy it again. So 8 out of 10 stars on this. Make sure to please like, comment, and subscribe. And that's all I have for you today. Make sure to check back for another video. I'm not sure what I'll do for you guys, but I'll have something up at the end of the week. So that's all I got for you today. Tack out.